Okay, so let's go ahead and work towards getting that iron on the right. I have everything I need. I need a little bit of food in me, so let's get that. I don't need the dirt right now at the moment because I'm not really going to be making too many things, but I'm going to keep some of my higher end stuff on me. Remember that you can use your iron cart if you want, but it's not going to go too far at the moment, but you can also use food. This will give us movement speed for the next minute and health regen too. So if you're working towards that, or sorry, if you're working towards, you know, exploring outside of your base, you'll have that for a minute. I don't need that at the moment. You know what? I do want to use this, so basically use some pickaxe to attack right now. Not really recommended, but whatever. Okay, let's keep going. So now I'm going to be going through the slime fields. And they won't really attack me much. Remember, it's only the spiky guys that attack. Funny enough, the little mushroom guys actually attack you more than the other ones do. So, kind of interesting how that worked out. Your minecart moves around a little bit. Probably cooler that way instead of just going in a straight line. But, you know, for the sake of making it look nice, sometimes it is nice to go in a straight line anyways. I'm going to come back on these guys and attack them later on when I get some better gear. But for now, I just want to see where this gets me in a full straight line. Put one of these down. Keep going. This is where Gorm is. You can see because the path is pretty big. If we look on the map, is it going to come back this way? We might encounter it pretty soon. Okay, so we're inside the fields that we don't want to be messing around too much in, but we want to be a little cautious, and we want to make sure we have some ranged weapons, as I just got devoured really quickly there. And I'm still taking damage. They do damage over time as they set me on fire. That staff that I just got hit with is something that we want to try to get. I'm going to gain a little bit of HP over time, and hopefully I can get myself into some potions, I think, down the road. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Remember, you can use your hotbar, press 1, 2, or 3 by basically, pressing hold control. Or actually, I don't think so. Yeah, you can just do press number 3. I thought there was a different thing to press control. But anyways, and shifting between each item in your hotbar. If we get super lucky here, I could try to almost get... we could try to get ourselves some staffs, but we gotta get lucky when we kill them. So yeah, I just got a piece of skull shard. Now, this is interesting. It says, use combined materials, an ancient crystal shard that is only the fraction of something bigger. Crystal shards, so we need 3 of them. So it's explaining that we have 1 of them, we need more of them. So remember that. Remember that. And there are big guys out here, so just be careful. I don't know what this dead body is, but it looks like... Oh, it's not a dead body. I don't know if they're all ranged. There is Gorm, there it is. Yeah, we're gonna be really risking the biscuit here for a little bit. Luckily, we have some iron pickaxes to help us kill some of this stuff, but when you go into these areas, you're gonna want to be a little bit cautious. Now, you see the little deposit there? Okay, that deposit is what we're gonna be eventually finding out what it does, and the next to the left of it is something too. So that is an iron deposit, which could be used by gathering some things to make a drill, which I think we can make at the moment. And drills are awesome, and they will literally get you items, and you can have them automatically deposit into a chest. Now, it's not the easiest to do that. That's what they call requires automation, which we will try to work towards in the next little while. Once we get enough weaponry, we can come back here and have a fun time. But right now, we got to be extra careful. So let's go ahead and pick up this little thing that's on the ground. That's another little thing called Karok seeds. And it says more HP basically per second. So if I go up here and I press it, it says I need a stationary drill for this. It used to say I need something bigger for this or something. I forget what it used to say. But I like how these guys just take a little nap even though there's enemies nearby. Kind of funny. So right now it's taking us, let's see, 8 hits to kill it. 8 hits to kill them. I'm gonna go in here and pick up some stuff and hopefully try to find some things along the way. You can use bombs in this area if you really want to, but I'm mainly just looking for some iron or an iron deposit close by so I can start gathering some stuff. There's some sparkly things. We can get to it, and there's some bombs. Boom, boom, boom. That's really good. That helps us explore even further. There should be another one up here, I think, right? Yep. Be careful when you are in these areas. Try to get yourself a little bit of light. There's some iron I found. Get yourself a little bit of light when you're in here because behind certain walls there could be traps and stuff. And speaking of traps, we are going to eventually be running into a labyrinth. So yeah, something to consider. A cool little labyrinth. But I really want to try to focus on getting better armor. Then we don't have to worry that we're going to die right away. And, you know, all about not dying in Core Keeper. And above us is a little tiny room, looks like, with some stuff in it. You're going to find lots of these things. Anything that's shiny and blue, you're going to want to look for it and find it and grab it. So if we look in here, this is not going to attack us. We can go up and hit it. And in there is some special stuff. You're going to see lots of rooms, like I said. I don't know what this little dot on the map is. Let's just go. Oh, that's another deposit. That's a copper deposit. And look, there's lots of cool stuff around here. So without an iron pickaxe, if you had a copper pickaxe, you could still potentially come out here and mine. But you're going to take a few more hits to do stuff, so just keep that in mind. Right now I have about almost 20 iron, so we're almost there. I'd like to get quite a bit. Mind you, if you want to try to do something different and you don't want to start, you know, your next step until you have like 50 or 60 things of iron or whatever you're working on. Hey, look, an iron chest. That's also entirely up to you. I don't know. Are there tin chests? There has to be. We found an iron chest, so hopefully we can find an iron key. Be nice if we can find an iron key, actually. I also want to start getting a different pet. I'm nothing against this bird, but it doesn't really do much at the moment. So it gives us range weapon or range increase damage, which is nice, I think. Movement speed, damage, minus 50 movement speed from slime. Okay. So yeah, I mean, over time it'll get us better and better and better, but... And yeah, there's still sand out here too. Once again, be careful. And look, some easy peasy gold. Okay, we should go back and start smelting this stuff while we still can. It's nice that on the map, your little copper deposits show up a little bit differently, so something to consider. And let's start eating a little bit of food too. I can hear some stuff moving around. You hear them? I think we can go back downwards a little bit. I don't want to get hit by the devourer yet. Okay, make a little sign so we know where we're going. Go down and then just go straight to the left. So this is why you make these little paths so you're not going to really get hit. But of course, with, you know, eventually down the road, we'll make them look better. Probably put some stone walls or some stuff up so that way they're not going to get hit as much. It's funny, you pass through these little mushroom fields and they feel like they're not even going to do any damage to you compared to like all the other stuff that you run into. And here we are. We're home. Did I pick up the minecart? No, I didn't even use it. That's right. Okay. So we're back home again so we can start smelting some beautiful iron. Get our base open. Close that up. Open this. Press R and then begin to smelt some of this amazing iron. We'll leave that in here for now. Press R again. Do Q for quick stack. Q. There's nothing in here. Q. Get rid of all that stuff. I kept some wood. I do want to keep a little bit of this stuff. So let's just keep 100 or so. That should be fine. The tombstones, which is more of a decorative item now, doesn't really need to stay with us. Some more junk. Let's put some more of this stuff over here. All right. And we can put this in here to smelt. And we can put this in here to smelt. Put the gold away. We have some other things that we need to get rid of, specifically some stuff for planting. Boom, boom. Our Karok thing is ready, so our Korok, I should say. So that's good. We're gonna put this. I don't need to keep the shovel on me, so I'm thinking what I might do is just leave that in here. We're gonna go put this next to all the other chests. Maybe make a new line of chests if we can. Actually, that way it's something a little bit newer. This. Keep the scrap on us. This has to go away. More wood, which we're gonna get rid of, and then another egg we found. This egg is another feathered egg. I'm curious when this one's going to be ready. It's almost ready. And then do we have another egg in here? This one's another mysterious feathered egg. All right. So we want to keep the expensive stuff in here so we can eventually sell it. We want to put our wood away. So Okay, let's put this in here. So now we got lots of wood. We're going to get more and more wood too, as of course, you know, it's here. So we can start plucking this stuff out of here. And we're going to wait for our iron deposit. You don't ever want to hit the remaining piece of wood that is here that looks like there's leaves on it, because that is the seed, right? So it's pretty obvious that that is the seed. So don't go doing that if you can help it, and we'll continue to grow more trees periodically. All right, let's feed ourselves a little bit more food and then come over here and get ourselves some iron, which is not smelted entirely yet, but it's on its way. I still have a little bit left in here. 7 total. And in order to make an iron workbench, we need 15 total. We need tin too. Do I have tin left over? I have 16. Okay. Of course, I want to focus on just getting an iron workbench at the moment. So what I'm going to do is take half this stack and split it here, and just shove it in there. So that's something that you should be doing periodically when you are playing this game. That way you don't feel like, you know, things are taking too long. But of course, if you're traveling around your base and doing some stuff and cooking, things are automatically going to do their own thing. So let's split some stacks here and make some random stuff. I want to make myself glow. Let's go with one of these. Boom, boom. And you're going to find some pretty awesome things down the road too. So keep that in mind when you are playing Core Keeper, that as time goes on, you're going to find some pretty awesome items. So some of these items that you find food-wise are going to give you some very important things. So I don't want to spoil them yet, but just keep that in mind. All right, so now I should have enough from what I see here. 15. Make our little workbench. Boom, boom, boom. We can smash the other workbench up now. And we can replace this workbench. And here we go. Now I can make lots of different things, including a larger watering can, which is going to be very helpful. A bucket. We can make multiple different items that we will smelter kiln, a kiln that melts valuable items, aka gold, which is really awesome. Iron anvil, a jewelry workbench for making ourselves some good jewelry. We can make ourselves scarlet workbench, which is the next best thing. Cartography table, which will be good for multiplayers. Key casting table, exactly what we're looking for. And of course, we need to make our planks, which is going to be requiring some other stuff. So we want to make a where is it at? I thought it's a saw thing. Is it under, what's it under for making that? Is that under automation? I think it is under automation, right? Or wait, where's it under? Bait station, alchemist table, electronics table, system, railway forge, glass smelter. Am I crazy? Where is this saw thing? Jewelry workbench, iron smelter, e-casting, guitar. Wait, Mike, where is it at? Device that makes it possible to turn fiber into beautiful clothing and costumes. Alchemist table, bait workshop, automation table, music workbench, iron workshop. I don't know if I'm not looking in the right area, but maybe you can tell me in the comments. But oh, there it is. It's under whatever this is. What is this called? This was the thing that looks like a fish on it. Electronics work. Oh, it is under there. Oh wow. Okay. So the table saw. So we're going to need to make this next, which requires iron, which we can finally get planks, which we can get some more upgrades and blah, 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 blah. But we will find that in the next video where you know what? Let's go ahead and make one right now, shall we? Because we have the stuff for it, I believe, to make one of them. I'm mixing copper, so that's okay. Let's go ahead and do that because I really want to make one. So now the wood that we just put into this chest can come out here. We can attach the saw, believe it or not, directly here. The saw should work. And now we can go ahead and put all of our wood in there, and we're going to be making some planks. And this is the next biggest thing for creating some awesome, amazing utility in Core Keeper. So see you in the next episode. Thanks again for watching.